Hi, and welcome along to One Way Football Special Edition just after Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way. Merry Christmas to you, Ed. I hope you had a good
Thank
one.
you. You as well.
Yeah, I did, mate. To be fair, I was that busy with stuff. My Christmas dinner was a hot dog. I spent hours making it, sweating over a stove. We are going to be doing a little special edition today because it's the return of one-way football. Lots have been happening. We've had the World Cup on, so we've missed out a lot of football through the Prem. I've missed a lot of football. I've actually missed proper football. Congratulations to Argentina as well, winning the World Cup. Messi, obviously, now there's probably no debate on who's better, Ronaldo or Messi, because Messi has that under his belt. So we can all now put it to rest, throw it in the bin. It's done. Messi is the number one. Yes, but when the Premier League is back, we are going to go through all the matches. We're going to talk about as well, can Arsenal keep going on and putting the pressure on with Man City and Newcastle now? And well, for me and you, let's hope that we can go on and finish this season on a massive high and say that Arsenal are back again where we should be. But let's get into the games before we get on to Arsenal, because obviously yesterday was the return and we've seen Brentford take on Tottenham. And on my prediction for this, in my thoughts, I thought this was going to be maybe an easy win for Tottenham, maybe 2-1. I don't know if you actually seen the game. I watched it, right? And Brentford going 2-0 up I was just gobsmacked.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
yeah. This I don't think this Conte tactic thing is working anymore.
no,
It's
no.
working for me.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, this is it. It's good. It's nice to see for us to see it, but like at the end of the day, I don't think the style of football that Conte isn't Tottenham. It's not
No.
Tottenham. I think he's a very defensive manager, and you can
Mm-hmm.
always tell when he goes into half time if he's like 2-0 down, or you can tell he probably lays into him a little bit and then starts putting on the pressure. But it's kind of too late by the time that he's doing this, because they're already down, or all they're then looking for is a point, you know.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
you froze up there.
so yeah, the internet over it is a bit shocking at the moment. There's been some
Yeah.
problems, but
Yeah.
so yeah, Tottenham now currently sitting in the league in the fourth spot, 10 points clear of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Last time that happened, I don't remember.
I mean, that is just. We do have we always have the banter with them, saying mind the gap, but we really can now say mind the gap, because 10 points is crucial when it comes to if you're going to be above your rival. Usually, we always say as well, okay, we have the World Cup on, so we've got games to catch up on, but we always usually say by Christmas time, that's where we kind of see where the league's going.
Yep.
We're getting to the halfway point now in January.
Yeah, one game left.
That's it, yeah. And I'm actually feeling really. I'm not. I don't want to say confident, because my prediction still, I think Man City might just come back and take it, nick it. But for an Arsenal fan, we've got to be pleased where we are right now.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, okay, with the West Ham game last night, it was a bit like, oh no, this World Cup has affected us, because the first half was absolutely shocking.
I was
You
there.
know, and we do miss Jesus because the ball sticks to his feet. And at halftime, I was kind of like debating and going, why are we paying Eddie Nketiah 100 grand a week for him to do nothing? And then he goes and scores. So I completely slagged him off. And then, I mean, he's not the right guy though for us. I don't think. I still have my doubts about him.
Yeah, well, just for the moment, let's get behind him. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I understand that as well. With every Arsenal, we need to get behind every Arsenal player. But he just seems like he stands around by the box. He doesn't really work for the ball, and he waits for it to come to him.
Yeah, he needs to work on his finishing, granted. Although I do think I think he's a very talented youngster, and for Smart, Donald Jesus is gone. Like, I'm happy for him to take that front position until he's fully recovered.
Yeah, I know. Like in January, there's like a lot of speculation on where we're going for, what places we need to strengthen up on. I mean, I would say we need to bring in another midfielder, maybe a winger, and also we definitely need a striker. And if Mudryk comes in, I think that's kind of us strengthening up that position. And then, as sad as as sad as I'm going to put it right now, then Eddie can go back on the bench
Hmm.
and maybe like save him for for your cup games and your Europa leagues and stuff like that, you know. But we need a strong centre forward that's going to take us and keep us at top level.
Well, I've seen lots of rumors. I've seen Yao Felix. I've seen um, Dusan Vlahovic again.
Talisman,
Who?
Talisman from Leicester.
That's Tielemans.
Tielemans, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, midfield. I've seen Milinkovic Savic. I've seen Mudryk, obviously. And I saw one the other day for Denzel. Not Denzel. Is it Denzel Dumfries? It's not Denzel. I think it's Denzel Dumfries. Is Inter Milan Netherlands striker?
Right.
Back, yeah.
Is that what we need? Like, obviously, we need to strengthen. We need to strengthen our bench 100% because if we could pick up any more injuries, we are going to be like dropping points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think now we've got Brighton to play. I think we've basically played everyone once, haven't we? Apart from City, because that's our game in hand.
Everton as well.
Everton, yeah. They're going to probably leave that City game, and they to the last minute.
What, title decider?
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, no, because they might not even be in the race by that time. Newcastle we could be battling Newcastle.
Could be.
Exactly, yeah. What's your thoughts anyway on this whole season? You give your perspective on how this season's been for you.
So far, really enjoying it. I mean, top of the league. Like last time we were top of the league, I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like that's a very long time. So to have this feeling again and nicking it from Man City, who are arguably the best team in the league, like it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And to see City down in third place, I mean,
well, I mean, they're gonna pick up their points tomorrow when they play Leeds.
yeah, let's put it like that. I mean, Leeds aren't. I mean, are they playing home or away? They're away at Leeds. I mean, Leeds is not an easy spot to go to. They could even just pick up a point, you know. We can never write off Leeds. I know with the Man City. Man City haven't been there at their best this season, though. I mean, the Pep statement was an absolute it was criminal that he actually turned around when someone asked him, how are you feeling being competitors towards Arsenal for the title? Pep turned around and said, how can I compete with Arsenal at their level at the moment when I don't have the players? What? What is this guy talking about? He's got 2 starting 11s. He literally rubbing his hands with this whole you can sub 5 on now, and he can literally just go and swap his whole team around if he wanted to. What I don't understand, that's being bitter, I think, because of the way where he is at the moment.
Probably.
And he realizes that he's lost his number 1 coach. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he has to face facts now. You know, the players that he's got. Money sometimes doesn't mean everything, but in some cases it does, because in the past he's won all these Premier Leagues with money, and now this money is slowly starting to deteriorate into like nothing because his players are getting older now. Team like players,
Well,
you
well,
can't.
Haaland's still young, and
Oh yeah,
you know,
Holland's still young. Holland's a cheat code. Do you know what I mean? Like he bought Haaland. That's another thing though. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just buy it. I'll smash
Phil
it.
Foden
However
as
much
well.
money you want on the table, and I'll get it. That's
Phil
not.
Foden as well.
Yeah, that's not football. Yeah, Phil Foden's a good player. I'm not saying that, but
Mm.
the team's getting old in itself. It's getting boring. It's like, they wouldn't, if they're that good, they'd be above us right now.
I think we just got better. That's the thing.
But this is the big debate, isn't it? Like, because I know other fans in the league will say, have Arsenal got better or have they just got lucky?
I definitely think it's better considering the decisions we've been made in the last few years. So like from 2016, 17, I can name them all. It's fifth, sixth, fifth, eighth, fifth, and now first. So yeah,
Yeah, we've improved, but has the league in other games been kind to us? Do you know what I mean?
maybe it's the newly promoted teams.
If if City if City were at their top level right now, they'd probably be on the same points as us.
Hmm.
You get what I mean? So I agree with other fans saying, yeah, that we have been lucky in this league, but also we have improved.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
we have lost the one game and drew the one.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. But like that's what I mean. Like City have drawn. How many games has City drawn? I'm sure. Well, they lost. They've
Two.
lost. They lost against Brentford. They lost against Liverpool. So
It's 10-2-2.
yeah,
Their record. That isn't a bad record though.
it's not a bad record, but for City, it's a bad record.
Well, we're gonna get every team can lose, so that's the.
Mm.
I mean,
With
don't
City though, would you say with that coming game against Brentford? I bet you the bookies would have made a fortune over that game because
yeah.
most of the score levels would have been 5-4, 4-0. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been a crazy season so far. Just looking at the table now as well. All right, United, Liverpool probably going to be battling it out for fourth place with Tottenham. Um,
Mm-hmm. Chelsea
I
are
mean,
out of it.
but then again, from fourth to third to second, there's only like 2 points in it, 3 points, sorry. So Tottenham could like move up a little bit, they could be battling it out. But Manchester United, Liverpool, they're going to be battling out for.
Mm.
Brighton's up there. They've had a good season. Brighton have been
Yeah,
doing
we got
well.
them next.
Yeah, we've got them on New Year's Eve. But that's a
Mm-hmm.
weird one, isn't it? All the games being played on some of the games being played on New Year's Eve. Like, because they've tried gramming them in. Like, you'd think that New Year's Eve they have them off, don't they? And then New Year's Day they just play all the games.
Mm.
But they've got to cram them in, don't they?
World
Chelsea.
Cup and everything. Mm.
What is going on with Chelsea? Ninth in the table. 21 points. They've got obviously they're playing. Is it no? They're playing.
Bournemouth
Is it
tomorrow.
tonight?
They play Bournemouth tonight.
Tonight, yeah. And then they've
Actually,
got
they'll be playing Bournemouth in about an hour.
yeah, no, yeah. And then they have got a game in hand, and same as us as well. And then the bottom of the table, if we move even further down, it's very close. Like even from 10th spot from Brentford all the way down, anything can happen in the second season for the relegation zone. Because you got to think about it.
Yeah.
Wolves, Nottingham, and Southampton,
Mm-hmm.
12, 13, 13. All the way up to Brentford's 20. So you're only looking at 7 points or something like that.
Yeah.
So that bottom table, I mean, even look at West Ham and Everton, right down there, 16th, 17th. Everton were kind of in this spot last season though. So Frank's not really done
More
much.
towards the end.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's even worse than for Everton
Mm.
because like they're
They
17th.
haven't moved.
Yeah, they haven't moved.
I think he's the next one to go.
Yeah, yeah,
If it's not him, then it's gonna be Brendan Rodgers.
yeah. Well, I would say it's between Rodgers, Moyes, and Frank
Mm.
because Moyes is like he's down there as well. Whereas last season, were they were like fighting for the Europa League or something like that.
Last season they were 7th.
Seventh. So yeah. They got the conference, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually enjoying this season. Fans are back. It's Arsenal fans are quite immense, by the way. Seeing the scenes at like the Emirates and that, we're bringing out the drums and everything. Yeah, I like that. It feels like they're getting behind the players even more now, and the manager.
Mm.
I don't know. Did you go to the game yesterday, or
Oh yeah.
you was at the game? Yeah. To the Ashburton Army, then you see, like with the flares and that, it's quality.
What is that Ashburn Army? Is that like a firm or like a political movement?
Well, it's a place, isn't it? It's a place. Ashburton.
I know where Ashburn is, but
Yeah.
like Ashburton, I know. Yeah, but what's that whole group about? What are they doing?
I feel like they're trying to do like an ultras thing, aren't they?
Well, like a firm.
Yeah, like a firm in a sense, but they're like I'm not one for like violence games and stuff like that. But I love the whole atmosphere thing. If you're gonna bring drums and flares and that, I'm all up for that.
Hmm.
But yeah, if it's a firm and that, then no, I'm not up for the whole violence thing because there's kids that go to the games and that and families and they want to enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
But fans are divided on that part. I mean, ultras
Yeah.
kind of thing has always been like a European thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to bring it into the English league, it would be a bit unknown. But fair play. We used to be called the library at one stage, and now we are probably one of the loudest singing fans in the league at the moment. And not just because of because where we are, that's why we're doing it. It's because there is a bit more passion in the club. If you think about it, Arteta has changed a lot. He's brought in that song, North London Forever.
Whatever the weather.
Yeah. Um, and then, just little nicks and knacks, that is brought to the club. It's changed the atmosphere there completely. And you can see it. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this season. I hope that, we can say maybe at the end of April that we've won the league.
Don't get your hopes. I wouldn't get your hopes up with that because we still got about 2 other teams below us.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm hoping. Okay, I'm not getting like my hopes up because I still think City will nick it. I think City will come back and nick it.
If we don't win the league this season, I'll go because we'd have top 4 anyway.
We don't win the league this season. That's us probably done for another 10 years because the way Newcastle were moving, I think Liverpool will be back up there next season again.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously City will definitely strengthen. This is not me being bitter because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan, but I don't know what Tottenham are going to move, which way they're going to move in, because like I said before, Conte, it just doesn't seem like there's something there. There's something still not right. And I know when on the second one we do our next video, Johnny will probably come here and agree as well. But
yeah, I think it just keeps up the way it's going. I think Conte's gone in February.
Yeah. But then who do they bring in? They've tried basically nearly everything. Unless they get Pochettino back, I can't really see him making big moves again.
No, I mean Poch was their best manager other than Harry Redknapp.
Where? Yeah. but I mean, like we've got FA Cup games coming up as well.
Yeah,
Um,
Europa League as well.
Europa League, so we've got a lot of games to come in. So I do hope in January we make a few signings.
Yeah,
Because that's the last. That's the Europa League's probably like the last of my worries at the moment. I'd rather just concentrate on the league right now.
I'll just take a trophy. To be honest with you,
Would you?
I'll just take a trophy.
Would you rather? How about this then? Or would you rather the FA Cup and Europa League or the Premier League?
Hmm. Yeah, when you put it like that, I mean, 2 trophies is better than one. However, considering the fact that would automatically get Champions League if we win the league, I just go for the league.
Yeah, league all day long. I think.
Yeah.
You know, Europa
Although
League,
I do admit 2 trophies is better than one.
it is. But does the FA Cup and Europa League count as the Premier League? Premier League is number one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're the
Other
king.
than Champions League.
You're the king of the country, isn't it? Like, if I mean we can't, we can. I think we can safely say we don't have Arsenal don't have to talk about fourth anymore.
No, I think like you've read it in my score predictions. I put us to be third.
Like, yeah, I think if anyone was to say,
I think that's the lowest we'll finish this season.
yeah, because I've seen fans on TikTok and stuff like that mouthing off saying, "Oh, Arsenal, don't you worry, you're soon going to drop down. In the second half of the season, you're going to be like fifth, or you're going to be fighting for fourth again." I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I think if we can do Brighton and then go into the new year, Newcastle, I think is our proper test before City.
Hmm.
But
yeah, but we got to go. Remember, you got to play Man United. We got to play Tottenham as well.
Man United, I'm not worried about Man United.
It's at home, of course, obviously, but there's still
I know we lost to them, but
yeah,
we did. Like I said, I've always said this is that he changed the tactics too much in that game, and he's kind of stuck with the same.
Yeah,
system
we've also got to go up the lane.
Yeah, the lane. Are you worried about them?
Not really. I'm never worried about them.
No, to be fair, it's a derby. Like I always get nervous before derbies.
Because you got to, like we've said this many times, like it's tit for tat when it comes to Tottenham. Like it's like we beat them at our place, they beat us at our place. Yeah.
Even if like you say, like if we go to their place, we end up usually losing. They come to us. The last couple of seasons, they've ended up losing. So it's been a both way, like end to end kind of thing.
I'm hoping we can get the result there this year because I haven't paid much attention, but I don't think the home record has been that great. I think it's been about bang average.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that's just what I've seen.
They always come out for us, though. They when we go to them, they always come out for us.
The shadow dwellers, that's the problem.
Sorry?
The shadow dwellers.
Johnny's going to be ripping into you when he comes on the second.
I don't give. Johnny can say what he wants.
Oh my God! It's you know what? But I'm just like I said before. This season is absolutely brilliant. Not because just Arsenal are at the top. It's just nice to see other teams doing well. And it's not just a battle between Liverpool and City, like it has been for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying the struggle Chelsea are in.
Yeah, I am as well. To be fair,
I guarantee you this. If you were going to Todd Bowley before we bought Chelsea, mate, what do you reckon about Cucurella? He'd go, what? What's that? Now all of a sudden he's like, we need Cucurella.
Who don't they need? You know what they need to do? Get rid of Frank. No, get rid of Thingy. What's his name? Potter. Get rid of him. What is that all about? Having Harry Potter styles in your body. That is just ridiculous. And this
they do know the magic tricks. What's that invisible spell?
Yeah. That's what they are. They're invisible. They're using that cloak. They're putting the cloak over everyone's eyes. Can't see.
Although to be fair, that I've seen them. They've made a few signings. Like Fabrizio Romano, here we go, been confirmed. Once in Kunku, no, that's ours. Was a French defender and the other's a midfielder, I think. So I think they have spent the money.
They spend
Well,
money every season, literally.
Well, yeah, this is Graham Potter's first window, though.
Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, but it just what is for a club that size? What are they doing bringing an average sized manager to their club?
Because there's no one to bring in.
He was doing good at Brighton. And Brighton are now doing even better when he's not there, and they're above Chelsea. That's crazy.
That is bad. And they got Cucurella as well.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
It's quality. It's absolutely quality. Anything else you want to add up before we wrap this up, mate?
Should we do the predictions for the next couple of games?
Okay, mate. All right. Let's go to match day. We'll do from tomorrow, from Leeds City then, because obviously by the time this gets published, all the other games will be on. So Leeds, Manchester City.
All right, I'll go 4-1 City.
Yeah, it's realistic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a shocker because Leeds have done this before to City. I'm going to go 3-2 Leeds.
Damn, boy, you. Whoa, okay.
Was it like that last time when they did do it? Like
hang on.
Was it the time when Liverpool won the league? Was it last season and it helped Liverpool win the league or something like that? I'm sure it was either
Liverpool won the league in 19. No, it was no. Since they joined in 2020, they've not beaten City.
So was it a draw? It was something they put.
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
1-1.
That's it. 1-1. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm going to swap that then. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Okay.
2-2. I'm gonna go.
That's more realistic.
That's more realistic. Yeah, that's more realistic.
Yeah.
Go 2-2. I mean, yeah, 3-2. Yeah, I can't really see Leeds doing that, but you know, we can only hope. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go to it is Friday, 30th December. West Ham take on Brentford.
Well, they got hammered last night. I'll go 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, I think that's I'll go the same 1-1. I do think, yeah. Liverpool take on Leicester. Oof, this could be a battering, to be fair.
What was Leicester's last game?
They played Newcastle. They got done 3-0. Is it 3 or? Yeah, 3-0.
I'll 3-0 Liverpool then.
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna go 2-0 Liverpool. Saturday, Wolves take on Man United.
2-0 United.
1-0 Man United. Newcastle versus Leeds.
I'll go 3-1 Newcastle.
Yeah. 2-1 Newcastle. Bournemouth Palace.
2-2.
2-2. That's a tricky game, isn't it? Like, I'm gonna go 0-0. 0-0. Fulham Southampton. Another tricky game. That one.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Fulham.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say 1-0 Fulham. Yeah. City Everton.
I'll 6-1 City.
Yeah. That could be a demolishing right there. I'm gonna go 5-0 City. Brighton Arsenal.
Cheeky 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0. My heart says win. Brighton are a good side at the moment, so and we're away. Our last home away game. I mean, our last away game for the year.
Last game of the year.
Yeah. Oh. I'll go 1-1.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1.
All right.
To be fair, like I say, Brighton are doing all right. You can't really fault them for what they're doing. With their Brighton sometimes can be a bogey team for us at their ground.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think we'll lose, but yeah, 1-1. Yeah. So that's it. Until next week. All the Premier League games come back for the new year. First game. We could actually do a quick prediction for the first games, actually, because we're doing a video on the second. So, Tottenham versus Aston Villa.
Villa haven't been that great, so I'm gonna say 2-0 Spurs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go another draw. I'm gonna go 2-2. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea.
It's literally take your pick with this one. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 3-0 Chelsea. 3-0.
Right.
And on the second, we're going to do the Brentford and Liverpool game.
All right.
So what would you go for that?
I think that's easy 5-0 Liverpool.
5-0?
Yeah.
Oh. I think we're doing okay. So I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
Right.
2-1, yeah. So that is our Premier League predictions until we see you on the 2nd of January, which we will then do the rest of the week's games coming up. Obviously on the 3rd, we've got Arsenal, Newcastle, Leicester, Fulham, Everton, Brighton, Manchester United, Bournemouth, and Johnny will
then
be
the
on
4th,
the show
then the
as well.
5th.
Sorry?
Yeah. Then you got the 4th and the 5th after that.
Yeah, 4th and the 5th as well. And we'll do our Premier League predictions throughout the week then. And it's nice having you on, mate. It's been quite a while. It's been over a month. It's been a month since we've had a chat because obviously
I think it's about 2 months.
Yeah, about 2 months with the World Cup and everything, and we had Christmas and that. So it's good to be back anyway. Good to have the program back on the channel, and hope you have a brilliant new year, mate. It's fantastic having you on again. And let's just hope Arsenal can win the league. Let's hope so. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to One Way Football if you haven't already. And also find us on TikTok, One Way Football, the General Gooner as well. Thank you very much, Ed. Also, don't forget to check out your channel as well, Edward Nash, is it?
Yep, Edward Nash Official. Put the link in the description.
Yep, I'll put the link in the description. Also, he's on TikTok as well if you want to find him on there. Thanks very much, and we shall see you next week.
You're welcome. Catch you later.